Hello everyone, welcome to another Disamtex promotional video. Disamtex is a paint additive factory based in Blumenau City, south of Brazil, and it's specialized in chemical solutions for three industries: paints, as previously said, but also paper and textile. If you're interested to know more about our portfolio, check the description box below, please. Today, I'd like to introduce you to a new product family of Disamtex chemicals, the anti-migrating agents. So feel free to comment about your experience and what you think of these additives after watching the video, and let's get started. So anti-migrating agent is the name of the additive that works with the paint rheology. Is it a rheology modifier after all? Well, yes, but not like a bentonite or other thickeners whose aim is to physically increase the system's viscosity. So we are talking about something that alters the flow's behavior too, in order to chemically prevent migration of pigments and consequently avoid sedimentation and sagging. And what is rheology after all? So rheology is the relation of viscosity and shear force, meaning a stable rheology will maintain the pigment particles well suspended, preventing sedimentation of the heavy particles and flotation of the light particles. So this is what Disamtex has to offer. And if you ever heard about the Rheostab line from Disamtex, an anti-migrating additive is what you gotta have in mind. So the first of the kind I'm gonna show you is Rheostab 711. Rheostab 711 is a rheology stabilizer designed for water-based paints and slurries. It helps maintaining a uniform texture by preventing sedimentation of heavy particles and flotation of lighter particles, as I said previously, ensuring the paint stays well mixed both in storage and after application. That's important too. So this improves consistency, appearance, and performance, especially by reducing pigment migration once the paint is applied, right? Here you see a comparative test, and Disamtex lab designed this formula to test the additive's efficacy, and the test shows a calcite suspension prepared under identical conditions, comparing no additive, a blank sample, a reference product, and Rheostab 711. At time zero, all samples look similar with uniform dispersion, and after 6 hours, the blank clearly shows strong settling and phase separation, while structured systems remain stable. And the Rheostab 711 sample maintains a homogeneous, well-suspended dispersion, demonstrating effective anti-settling performance. Again, the 4 test tubes right here show you what I'm trying to say. So the first tube has no anti-migration, anti-sedimentation additive at all. So it's a blank sample, whilst Disamtex Rheostab 711 comes in second, and other 2 competitors are compared to in the third and fourth pictures, and after 240 hours of the red oxide pigment dispersion, clear settling is apparent. This pigment, the red oxide pigment, was chosen for being a well-known dense pigment that naturally is strongly inclined to settle. Okay, and Rheostab, even forcefully in that way, was able to maintain the stability of the system. A complementary information here, if you like details, Results from Rheostab 711 with a blank and 2 market references under identical dispersion conditions. Overall, the data shows that Rheostab 711 delivers effective anti-settling features with good rheological balance and close to commercial benchmarks. Our recommended solvent-based version of the anti-migrating agent is Rheostab SB410 that also has both anti-settling and anti-sagging properties in very low dosages. So all these images illustrate how Rheostab goes well without breaking apart in different liquid phases. No separate water above or in the bottom. In an alkyd PU, polyurethane paint, Rheostab SB410 doesn't let the paint sag on the wall, even with thick layers. And a third version of Disamtex anti-migrating agents is Rheostab NG200. It's designed for solvent-based acrylic systems, especially road marking paints. It stabilizes viscosity and flow, preventing gelation, syneresis, hard sedimentation during storage. So by keeping pigments and mineral fillers uniformly dispersed, it ensures consistent color and line quality on application. It also improves storage stability without negatively affecting drying or film performance. And used at low dosages around 0.1 to 0.8%, it's a cost-effective way to keep solvent-based acrylic markings reliable and easy to apply. And this formulation shows a matte yellow road marking paint stabilized with Rheostab NG200. The system combines acrylic resin, mineral fillers, pigments, and bentonite for structure and matting. And Rheostab NG200 used at 0.5% controls rheology and prevents gelation and hard settling despite the high filler load. It helps keep pigments like chrome yellow and titanium dioxide uniformly dispersed during storage and application. And overall, it delivers stable viscosity, good stripe definition, and reliable performance in road marking use. So great. A quick recap now. Disamtex has 3 anti-migrating agents in its portfolio as rheology modifiers. Rheostab 711 for water-based paints, Rheostab SB410 for water-based paints, and Rheostab NG200 Rheostab SB410 for solvent-based paints, and Rheostab NG200 for solvent-based road marking paints in acrylic resin. That's all from me, and I thank you for your attention. Please do get in touch, as we are fully available for further conversations on that. And I see you soon. Bye.